Monsieur, Monsieur,
Ja.
waarom slaap je niet?
Ja, waar?
Alisa,
Ja.
waarom slapen jullie niet?
Ik had net...
I call them so you know they're wide awake. Irritating. They're supposed to sleep. They know I'm thinking. They keep them awake. But the children in America right now, they fall asleep in the daytime. Because what's supposed to be inside of them is still here. It is almost 1 o'clock in the middle of the night in Holland. But in America, it's just almost 5 o'clock. It's dinner time. They eating on the table. But they hear I'm talking about them. If they're sleeping, the video I just post will not be anything about children. Let me try to explain my insanity in this video. For the ones they're gonna brainwash, because when you're sleeping, you have no mind, but when you wake up, you have somebody is telling you what to think. I have my daughter, she's 7 right now. All the women who have the 7 years of age today, in the daytime, we have a school. We can bring them there the whole day. We only can collect them when they fall asleep in the night. Not 5 o'clock, not 4 o'clock, not 3 o'clock. In the morning, 8 o'clock, we bring the children. They're there till 8 o'clock in the evening. When they sleep, they give us the little baby that fall asleep. We put them in the house. We don't have the children when they talk, only when they sleep. Please tell me what's going on in America and what's going on in Holland. Holland, it is 1 o'clock in the middle of the night. 1 o'clock. America, it is 5 o'clock in the evening. They're eating. Maybe there are a few children in Holland, they're still awake. Depend if they're not feeling well. But all the children right now, they're all sleeping. Please tell me, if the children never come home when they are awake, what's different when the children right now in Holland, they're all dead sleeping. They don't talk, they don't move, the mothers, they don't speak to each other. The mothers are dead sleeping. The car stopped running. Please tell me, 1 o'clock in the night, Holland is sleeping. The children are sleeping. But 5 o'clock in America, the white woman is awake, the white babies is awake, the black babies are awake, the Chinese baby are awake. They're sitting on a dinner table, they're eating, they're watching TV, they're talking, they have a broad daylight. What's the difference? Are you here? The ones who's sleeping. Do you really live in Holland? Or you're the same people on the other side right now? What's the difference when you're sleeping in Holland, no stress right now? What's the difference if you have stress in America right now? By the time America sleep, Holland have the stress in the morning. What is real and what is not real? You know, I should be playing my music, dancing, but for as long as I sit, I have to translate for Mother Nature. You don't have a problem today, but a lot of people have a problem somewhere today. And they call it, oh God, why? God, why? I don't see it, but the wind see it. And the wind keep me, I'm talking because you're the system, you know something is going on somewhere. I don't know it, but the wind know. And I'm telling you, if only someone tell me when I was pregnant, I'm gonna get demons inside my house. Now they're very sweet and little. 5 years old and 7. Wait 35 years later when I have the 40 years old in my house. Will the 40 years old live inside my house? Now I'm talking about the child that just sneezed again. The saddest thing, people can piece it together that the child is inside my body. Your child is crying right now. I don't hear it because the child is not here. For every move the child makes, it is inside my ears. It's so fucking irritating. But if the child is sleeping, the child don't move, just snoring. I'll be living my life the next 40 years, 50. It doesn't matter in this body or in another baby body. The only difference between me become 39 years or I become 1 year old is when I'm 1 year old, 30 years later I'm sexy, living my life while she all live in hell. Or 30 years later I'm still living my life while she all still live in hell. The children, they're gonna grow up, they have totally different thinking than me. They live in their dream world, but they will never think like I think. I see them now. If I don't know what the 9 years old is made of, when that 9 year come inside my daughter 2 years later, don't worry, for as long as I'm watching the same face, I hear the same voice, I will not see that the neighbor's child that was 9 years old. That child, I went to the neighbor and I checked. I said, can I see your child ID card? 2011, your child is the 9 years old. 2012, 2013, your child is now the 11. Whilst my child was the 7, 2011. Now, 2013, she is the 9. Don't worry. The child gonna talk the same. For as long as 2013, I will be the 40 years old. I am not 38. Don't worry. The 40 have the 9 years old. And when the 40 is inside of me, the 40 gonna tell me, your child voice sound the same. Well, if I'm not 40 yet, I say the 40 and the 9 is totally two different people. I'm the wind. The age come in or not, nobody can tell me to be ignorant ever again. The 40 years old next door, she have the 9 years old child. I sleep and wake up, the ghost inside of her come in my body, and the ghost in her child come in my child body and tell me, Sally, you're the 40. That's why I have an ID card. I cannot change my ID card till 5 years later, 2016. Don't worry, Sally. 5 years later, you are the 43 years of age. You go change the ID card. It is you. Yeah. No problem. The last 4 years, almost 5 years, no guy fuck me because I know the guy is just a woman that is coming with a gun to shoot a dust bill sperm inside my clean vagina. I have a girl. She have a boy with her own menstruation that did not happen. In the past, I was blind, but I'm not blind anymore. My body gonna stay clean till the end of the world. No woman is gonna pump, shoot the sperm. When you get it in your arm, it smells like shit. No woman is gonna put it in my body anymore. The wall, today, tomorrow, and forever, the woman will always make the boy with one drop of sperm. That one sperm is gonna become 1,000 sperm 9 months later in the baby boy. For as long as I will never see the woman orgasm, but I will see the woman that become a boy today 40 years later, her body is the dick. And that dick is coming to me. When the dick is sleeping, the man that sleep never comes to me and tell me, I love you. When the energy that is inside the man and make the dick stand and come to me and say, Sally, I love you. I like to put my weenie inside of you. I like to pump my sperm in my body. That will never happen. Not even someone pay me $5 million for 1 minute orgasm. It's not happening. I rather eat dry bread and sugar and water for the rest of my life. But no guy with a dust bill is coming to mess my body. It is over. 5 children came out of me, but my room is closed again. My body is clean. You can't pay me for nothing. I live in my body with the wind till the end of the world. So, I'm dead or alive. This is my voice. This is my thinking. This is my mind. Whatever I become 100 years later, the only reason why you will find me dead is because my voice disappears. But when I'm dead, I become a child, my consciousness will wake up again. And my thinking, you can reverse me, but you can reverse the wind. I will wake up again 40 years later. Or right now I'm awake till the next 100 years. I know one thing for sure. If I'm dead in this body, the new body I'm going to get, what you going to use, it's not my body. My body is my children's body. The new fresh body I'm going to get, it is totally someone else's body. Another woman. You see her today. She's sexy. She's beautiful. She's only beautiful. Make a picture of her. Make a video from her. She's so beautiful. But you know, the video will stay beautiful forever. But she will not stay beautiful. You copy her body. You copy her vagina. And then you take me and bring me over there. And then I'm taking a walk with her body and everything. When I'm 18, I'm churching. I'm not churching me. Because my body is this, the one that is wrapped in a cloth. There's no churching happening here. So when I'm 100 years later, in this body, nothing happened. The next body you're going to give me, I don't think the consciousness is coming every year when you kill her. It comes once in many years. If my grandmother was 106 years old, she never posted a video, is to say it's gonna take a really long time for the consciousness to post another video again. So the end of the day, I know one thing for sure. If you are the one who rule the world, you don't sleep. The body of the people, they are fantasy. They sleep, they wake up. They sleep, they wake up. They sleep, they wake up. But you, the light of the body of the people, there's a different light, the positive light, and there's a negative light. If the body that's sleeping right now in Holland is not smoking, but if I take a plane right now, I go to America, I will see people walking in the street, the same color of people lighting a cigarette. But when they fall asleep, the ones over here who was resting, they're going to be lighting a cigarette. If they wake up 24 hours a day, they will be lighting a cigarette 24 hours a day, and their brain will be dead by now. So let them rest there and you go on the other side. It's difficult to listen to it, but I gotta repeat it 1 million times until you get it in your mind to understand. When 20 years ago you was a child, you never lighted a cigarette. 20 years later, you think you live in heaven. No, you live in hell. And the money that you believe belongs to you 20 years later, you're not the age. The one that is 20 years younger is not smoking. They become your age. They will be smoking and they own your bank account, while you will own the pension of the dead people. The dead people today, they own the pension. 20 years later, the reason why you will have the pension is because they become the children. I'm gonna live my life. You live in your world. I live in my world.